Hello everyone, what's happening? This is Forgo, and today we're going to talk about Sneak Peek 5 and Sneak Peek 6. Now, I didn't make a video about Sneak Peek 5 yesterday because I already had the video made about the World Boss clears against Scarlet. And honestly, I just wanted to ponder my thoughts on Sneak Peek 5. I already knew it was going to be coming in Sneak Peek 6. I think everybody knew what was going to be coming in Sneak Peek 6. And for Sneak Peek 5, we have the Symbiote of Vengeance uniform for Red Hawk. Now this uniform is definitely going to make people feel some kind of way, and we'll talk about that in a second, but let's watch this and check this out. This is so cool. You know, the Sneak Peek team once again knocks it out of the park. I mean, look at that. You see the Symbiote sliding towards Red Hawk, and then boom! They join and form the Symbiote of Vengeance Red Hawk. Now the thing about this is it feels out of place. Like, I don't really understand why they put it in here, because you have these two characters right here. You have Venom and you have Ghost Rider. The combination of these two with this guy right here. Now the origin of the Symbiote of Vengeance Red Hawk is in the Venom run, Circle of 4 Venom run. And it's kind of a wacky run because Ghost Rider is actually a girl named Alexandra Jones, and Venom is actually the Flash Thompson version, which is Agent Venom, and both of them get separated, and the Symbiote and the Ghost Rider join Red Hawk. It's only for a moment in the comic. It doesn't last very long, so you don't really get to see a good gauge of how strong Red Hawk is with their powers. Now, the thing about this that kind of sucks is, well, there's a few things. One, Anti-Venom or Venom has been trashed for forever. The only reason he's even relevant is because as a striker, he offers a lot of heals. And that's it. We had a Venom movie long ago that a lot of people actually really enjoyed. And Netmarble didn't do anything. We didn't get any update at all from that movie. Nothing. Nothing. I mean, it was ridiculous. Like, why didn't we get an update? I mean, they could have done something. They didn't, you know, I know Sony has the rights to Venom, but they could have done something for Venom. They could have done something different. Then, you know, but they didn't. They chose not to. And then we have Ghost Rider now. And I really feel like both these player bases are kind of getting slapped in the face right now. Because Red Hawk's getting the Symbiote uniform, but yet Venom sucks in the game. They're trash, right? Agent Venom's the best one. And he's really not that good anymore. He's okay. He's good in Shadowland. You know, he can do low-level world bosses, but that's about it. But the OG Eddie Brock Venom sucks. And Johnny Blaze here, the original Ghost Rider, is trash. He's absolute trash. He hasn't had a uniform in forever, like literally years. But yet they're going to give a Ghost Rider uniform to the Punisher, which, you know, the Cosmic Ghost Rider, which looks awesome, but honestly, it's just a big glass cannon. Yeah, good in ABX. Okay. But he sucks in World Boss because he dies way too easy. But they gave him some love. Now they're going to give Red Hawk a Ghost Rider uniform, right? Combined with the Symbiote. But Ghost Rider gets nothing. Why didn't they just do a Ghost Rider update or a Venom update and give Red Hawk that uniform and just give Red Hawk a different uniform? I think that would have been a lot better, because for a lot of the Ghost Rider fans and the Venom fans, Sneak Peek 5 really does feel like a slap in the face. Once again, these two characters are getting left in the dark and nothing is happening for them, even though they're two of the most popular characters in Marvel. These guys are OGs, for Christ's sakes. So let's talk about Sneak Peek 6. So Sneak Peek 6, this is CM Fragment. HQ just received a report that the Bifrost has reopened on Earth. As we already know the location of most Asgardians, we need to investigate further as to which otherworldly visitor has come to our realm. We have decided to go to the scene to investigate further. And then you see the All-Father arrives. We all knew this was coming. Let's check this out. This music is epic. There's Valkyrie. There's Loki. Thor, the son of Asgard, or the son of the All-Father. And then Odin, who looks freaking amazing. Look at him. And you see tier 3 in the background there. I don't know if any of you saw it, but there's a tier and there was a 3 back there. Pretty cool stuff. Odin's getting a tier 3. We all knew that was coming. You know, some people have speculated it was like an awakened skill. but it wasn't. It's a tier 3. Now let's talk about Odin. Now, the thing about Odin that sucks to me for a lot of players is they need to unlock Odin in the story mode like how it used to be instead of paying crystals for this guy. I think that absolutely is trash that you got to pay crystals for this guy when before we could just unlock him in the story mode. They need to put that back in the game. That is something that's total trash. The other thing about Odin is he's a universal type and he's a male. So for ABX players, what good is he? He isn't. For them, he's not going to be worth a crap because we already have Silver Surfer who can cap out the score. We already have Captain Marvel who can cap out the score. And so for that purpose, he would be useless. Unless he's mega OP and world boss. That's really the only use I can see him in. Now I know he's probably going to be a PvP meta. That's probably going to be his thing. He's probably going to be a PvP meta due to his skills, his leadership. I mean, that's what he was before. He was an ABX meta and he was a PvP meta. But he's not going to be an ABX meta now. He's just not. It's not going to happen. Unless he just caps out the score so easy it's not even funny. But he's just not going to be because there's already 2 other characters that can do it. So PvP is really where he's probably going to shine. Now, to me, is it worth spending 1,600 CCF? Is it worth spending 80 to 85 million in gold just to level this guy up to level 60, get his gears up to level 5, and then you still have to use way more resources to take him up to level 70? Is it worth it? I don't know. For PvP? I mean, like I said, he better be damn good in World Boss. And he should be. He's the All-Father. This guy's more powerful than Silver Surfer in the comics. Okay? He would frickin' whoop up on Silver Surfer's butt in the comics. He's taking on Galactus. Okay? He would whoop Silver Surfer. So he should be every bit as strong, if not stronger. Really, in my opinion, I think he should be stronger, but, you know, that's just my opinion. He's the All-Father. Some people are speculating that maybe Thor and Valkyrie and Loki will get uniforms. I don't think so. They were showing those OG uniforms and looks that we already have in the game. I don't think they're going to get any love at all. I think it's just going to be Odin and Red Hawk. You know, I don't know. You know, for me, I'm just like, you know, I'm a PvE oriented player, and personally, I'm excited because I think Odin's uniform looks freaking fantastic. The music in the sneak peek was amazing. Like, the build up that sneak peeks do are wonderful. They do such a good job of building up these characters before they get released, or building up these uniforms before they get released. However, if you're just being realistic and you're just looking at what value these characters have when they come in the game, considering we have over 200 freaking characters in the game, over 200, what value do they have? I mean, squad battle, we already have characters that can do good in squad battle. ABX, I've already talked about ABX. PvP is really where it is, or world boss, and he better be mega tier. He better be mega tier. And something else to mention is, you got characters like Beta Ray Bill. Beta Ray, let's find old Beta Ray. Beta Ray is an absolute monster. You do a little cheekiness, he can do stage 99 Ebony. You don't even if you don't do cheekiness, he can do stage 90, maybe even stage 99 Ebony on some accounts. I mean, he is ridiculous. Super powerful. If you don't do any cheekiness, you just throw in some normal strikers. He can do stage 80, 85 actually, with a CTP of Judgment against Ebony. He's way up there in the power level. Odin needs to be every bit of that. He needs to be every bit. You know, the thing about Red Hawk that I worry about is, you know, will he just become a support character? If he's a universal, he's not going to he's going to be a hero, so he's not going to replace Silver Surfer or Captain Marvel and ABX, so what's he going to be? Is he going to be a new support for them? I mean, that's what I'm thinking, because that's the only way you can really make him relevant. He's not going to replace anybody. And if he's a combat, he's not replacing Namor. So, again, it's kind of the same thing with Odin. The only difference is you only got to buy a uniform for this guy. So, and plus he's total freaking trash. So I would before we even get the patch, I would say Red Hawk's probably going to be a must-have already. he's going to be 0 to hero pretty much almost no matter what, because he's such trash right now. And really the same could be said for Odin. I mean, Odin's pretty much trash right now too. So as far as just buying a uniform, yeah. But again, to level this guy up is godly expensive. And that's the thing that hurts Odin. You know, when you spend so much CCF and so many resources in a character, you expect them to be, well, shining lights. You expect them to be like Jean Grey. I would say Thanos, but honestly, Thanos is an amazing character, but I don't feel he's as strong as he should be. I just don't. Yeah, in PvP, he's freaking awesome. But in PvE, he's just, nobody uses him in PvE because he just, like, I mean, if you're doing lower stages, yeah, he's good. But if you're trying to push World Boss, he just isn't that good. And that sucks. You know what I mean? So he should be stronger. He's got the Infinity Gauntlet. But that's a whole nother thing. So I'm interested to see what they're going to do with him. You know, like I said, part of me is excited because I really want Red Hulk to get justice, and I'm excited for that. I think the uniform looks awesome. I want Odin to get justice. Again, I'm excited for that. I think the uniform looks absolutely amazing. The sneak peek team did a wonderful job building the uniforms up, but you got to be realistic in how much value these characters are actually going to have for you when they get their uniforms. You know, are they going to be useful for you, for your gameplay, for what you like to do in the game? You know, I would say automatically, if you're going to be a PvP person, Odin's probably going to be your guy. We'll see if he takes on a Silver Surfer. I would love to see Odin have an iframe. I would love to see him have a skill that ignores someone else's ignore iframe. Which means if Odin does an iframe, that Silver Surfer can't use his ignore iframe to take him out of it. That would be dope. Something like that, a totally new effect, would be freaking amazing for this guy. But again, for me, you know, being like PvP, I don't know if I would tier 3 him. Just for that? Nah, probably not. For a game that I play on auto. But for some of you that actually take PvP seriously and take timeline seriously, and if Netbar will ever reworks it to give other players a reason to really want to play it, or make it more enticing to play, then, you know, he'd probably be worth a tier 3. We'll see. It's hard telling. So let me know how you're all feeling about these 2 sneak peeks. Let me know if it feels like a slap in the face to the Venom fans and to the Ghost Rider fans. Let me know how you're feeling about Odin and what you would like to see be done to Odin. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one.